paper trading account, aka the simulator, or you can use risk money. Protect yourself. Trading, as we know, is not easy. It never was, it never will be, right? So we got to make sure that we stay disciplined and we treat it with respect because it is a business and it does take time to learn and to become competent, to build experience. All right. So with that being said, let's trade to the best of our abilities. And let's not forget, I do not invest money for my subscribers. Be careful of those fake accounts, all right? So here we go. We're heading into the open. A million fake accounts popping up still to this day as we're banning and blocking them over and over. So we got a high of 39, a low of 25. Decent range so far. A little spready as well. Level 2 seems to be lagging a bit here. So this one is doing all right. Will we see that break of 50? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, not like that. Wow. What's going on with the fills? Hopefully that's a one-time thing here. Unbelievable. The order's just sitting there. Anyhow, sweet move so far. Low of 25, high of 55. There's less than a minute left in this 1 minute candle. Less than 10 seconds left in this 1 minute candle. actually. Put this here. Seems to be struggling. Time 37. Low 45 with the last. I want to see more range on this stock. We had a decent move up from the 230 to 250 area, but very sideways. There's a new 5 minute candle. TPST is moving up, by the way. TPST small move to 650. There's about a minute and 10 seconds left in this 5 minute candle on LIPO. Jeez Louise. I haven't really taken a lot of trades here because the range has been so limited and the move up really wasn't impressive. There's been about a 10 cent opportunity though, I will say in some areas. Well, more like 6 cents. But yeah, 10 cents if you could get in perfectly, which, you know, these days you need some miracles. TPST is back down. This should be interesting here. I believe it's the third time. So let's see how it does. There's only one entry I'd be interested in here. there's the one entry that would be interesting is the breakdown and reclaim as we're on the third pullback. Question is, can we get through the level of 70? Is the real question. Hmm. Rejection of the highs. It's a new low, but seems to be holding. New lows again. Into the new candle. Ease off for a sec. We're at VWAP now. New lows into VWAP. Can we hold the VWAP or are we going to flush through? Time 9:50. And a little disappointing for the breakdown and reclaim there. Once we get back to the highs, like coming back down to the lows again is not really ideal for that situation. 3 minutes into this candle, I'd expect to see volume soon, whether it's up or down. The new candle is about 30 seconds out. What we want to see, of course, for the bulls is the 5 minute candle to make the new high. Volume coming to the sell side, to the depths. Well, the 5 minute setup, not looking so good anymore. Take too long to sell right there, and it's how in the world did shares fill at that price? That doesn't even make sense. Unless, actually, never mind. Okay, makes sense. 3,000. I forgot I had a 5,000 share order. My stop right there was 53 actually, so I kind of took a little long to sell. It's not a bad stock. I don't think it was a bad stock. I could have definitely been a little bit more aggressive, but going back to this first entry here on this dip, you know, didn't trust it completely. I saw that there was an entry though, but didn't trust it. I wanted this lower. Like a little lower would have been sweet, but sometimes you gotta just go for it. If it does go lower, you just buy back again, right? But wasn't willing to be very active here in this area, so I missed this dip. That was like the only entry. There was one other entry here in this candle going up. There's one other entry in there somewhere, I forgot, but anyhow, there was an entry there. Right here again, below 50 when we got 45. Some people might have took the 1 minute candle to make the new high there. The stock was so grindy that I didn't think that these entries would have been worth it. Quick reclaim below this level here. Those are the few entries that I saw. And then, of course, potentially this 5 minute setup, which is going to go to the depths. So about 6 entries, I only went for about 2 of them. In terms of what I look for, other people might have saw other things for what they look for, but yeah. Will this curl back up? Maybe, maybe not. I was a little soft in the beginning to like, get into it because it just didn't think it looked like, it wasn't really that type of stock I would be like, very excited for. It's just grindy, a little slow. That first move was pretty sweet, but other than that, it's just very slow move back up in a lot of the areas. But opportunity nevertheless. If you could have gotten in and gotten like 6, 7 cents at a time, being in a little low, selling in a little high, maybe some limit orders here and there to try and get those like squeeze every cent out of it. There's something. Well, MTC. Okay, it's back over 42 on that bear flag, so maybe there's an opportunity in here somewhere. 46. Let's see. Jeez, man. I can't catch a break with the fills this last month. Can't catch a break. MTC seems to have potential though. Price action here is not easy. Very sporadic. Will we see a break of 3? Okay, quite. 4, less than a minute. Can we see a quick bounce? Gonna get over 80. 83 on the ask. How strong can we be? Can we hold? IPO round 2. TPST is also back up. See to push through three. Is it possible here? E3. There's a small seller. Can we get through the seller? Rejection of the high. Looks like, well, can LIPO might be having trouble. The 5 minute candlestick still look good. You know, I hope we can hold up down here. Ah, that tick, not cool. But anyhows, hourly average. Let's see. He must have really wanted to sell those shares. LIPO seems to be back at VWAP. Good. Is I like that we held up 42, but we'll see. Come on, come on, come on. It wants to. And we see the move through three. Are we losing steam? It seems like we might be losing steam. Come on. Where are those bulls? Where are those bulls? Where are those bulls? We want to see 310, 315, 320 on this thing. Where are those bulls? We need the bulls to come outside for this beautiful breakout here that is being attempted. Hmm. It's coming up there and it's losing steam. It doesn't seem like it's short selling though. Like it's feeling very good and then it's kind of just fading a bit in terms of that high volume up top, closer to three. The seller there is not a big seller either. Kind of strange. Yeah, LIPO is like kind of in range and it's holding up above 42, which is good. It's holding really well above 42. There's 2 minutes left in this 5 minute candle. Yeah, kind of just losing steam as it's coming up. is wrong with my stomach today? Jeez. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Not Titanic. Man, these are some great trades. These dips, man. I tell you, these dips. Why show so low before the bounce? Solid trade, nevertheless. If this goes, how strong will it be as we get closer to the highs? Are we going to be able to see a new high day, or is it going to be a little softer coming up? Time is 10:21. Oh, that's not it. Low. A small seller there. Definitely got to be very patient with this type of stock. 55, 56. Small seller popped up, 58 as well. 17,000. Guys, don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, to hit the thumbs up. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. This is better activity though. 53, 54. Slowing it down. Slowing it down. Slowing it down. We definitely need to be patient here. This, maybe it does go back to highs, but it might, might take some time. We gotta just be patient and wait. I gotta be patient and wait for some better opportunities. So we'll see. The next cycle, the next good cycle that comes will be legendary. This right now is just, going through the motions. The next hot cycle, we're gonna go even farther. We're gonna go even further. Alex, take it easy. I'll be sticking around watching this LIPO. Ay, ay, ay. MTC is giving a wedge. I wonder if there's something here. Hmm. just there you go. Oh man, I'm thinking. Part of me is thinking to shut it down, but I'm also thinking if this LIPO gives another move, I'll just be more aggressive towards it. But it's like these type of days, like today, it's like, oh my gosh, you really got to be patient. If you're not patient, if you're not patient, you're gonna have a hard time. And that doesn't necessarily mean just with today, but even in the long term, you got to be patient. You got to be patient. Got to take it slow. You got to remember the long game and not just, get tunnel visioned. LIPO, I like that we've been getting higher lows here over time. So again, still stock that, we could potentially see something. This is on the 5 minute time frame, which is good. 54. Yeah, today I'm very quiet today. Today's one of those days. It's a calm day. I'm not as vocal as I would usually be. This is probably the live stream with the fewest words, to be honest. It's up there. It's one of those live streams. I guess it would be a good time to announce that there are some changes. There are some changes coming to MMU, which we'll talk about in some videos, right? Shorts and a full video on over the weekend. So keep an eye out. Stay tuned for those of you who are still looking to join. There'll be some different options, right? Also for the gold members, there's been some things that has been requested. So when it comes to the archives, whether Marcelo's, myself, or Tim's, there's going to be more options. KB, KB, man, right now the Bulls are sleeping. The Bulls are sleeping big time. That 4,000% move came, and we had like a few days that were good, but kind of slowing down a bit again. It also reminds me of, like, when there is opportunity, you just you really have to just dial it in quickly. You gotta get it done, and get out. If LIPO gives a move, hopefully there's a couple of good dips along the way, things like that. Some people are seeing a potential big flush, which might be the case as well. I don't play to give high fills though. That's one thing. So here we go. Seems like it might be starting. Come on, come on. Do not flush down. Let's go to 70 like we know we can. Okay, okay. By the way, have you guys noticed that the Thinkorswim hidden fees are like what much more than they used to be? Like I checked yesterday, I only had like 150 orders. It was like $50 or something, or just, maybe not 50, but something, a little higher than usual. I guess like SEC, FINRA fees, whatever they are, and whatever else is in there. But how do you check the fees? There'll be a different balance in your Thinkorswim account on the website versus the broker here. Well, the what's it called? The Thinkorswim platform. So the website versus the application, you'll have a different balance. It's like this balance is gross, and on the website it's net, right after the fees. I can check today before I log out. I'll check today just to see if I remember. And we have 120 orders only. So, compared to like an active day would be like 400 or 500 orders for me. Yeah, XRTX, good call out there. Forgot this stock was even on the list today. The pullback here is actually pretty decent. What was the high? 62. I need to see within. Yeah, I gotta not be doing this during trades. Alright. To the depths with LIPO. You know what, man? Well, hold up. 43. Is he gonna give one of those miraculous red to greens? Okay, probably not. 41, 42. I think I'm gonna shut it down, man. Just get out of here. Come back again. Yesterday, man. Yesterday. That's the only day I'm really disappointed with this week is yesterday where I felt like I should have been like had a really good day. Bro, are you kidding me? Are you alright? Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with this day, man. Fill me, fill me, fill me. Let me get out of here. This spread, man. Thought I had a great dip on XRTX right there. Got filled very high. That would have been such a sweet trade. Got filled on the ask in the spread. Alright, that's it. Shutting it down. Let's go over some trader view before I leave. I'm gonna import. I'm gonna import before I leave. Well, actually, I already logged out. Never mind. But we can look for what was imported up to yesterday at least. What a month, man. This is the slowest 30 days I've had since the banking crisis. And the banking crisis is when I like refused to trade the bank stocks. Look at this monstrosity here. Yeah, and of course, in typical fashion, this stock is gonna try and give me FOMO, but not gonna happen. Nope, nope, nope. Done. Single screen, trader view. This is the monstrosity that's been going on. Unbelievable. 4 red days in a row. The last time I had 4 red days in a row, I had a $3,000 day after that, right? And then before that, I think I had 5 red days in a row like 2 years ago. And back then I had my biggest green day ever, which was like 20, I think like 2200 or something. I don't know. But anyhow, this one we went into a trader rehab. It's like, hey, let's just kind of like, which in it's so funny because this Wednesday had the chance of being a great day. This is where we had the stock that did the, oh no, this Wednesday here rather, the 11th. We had the stock that did the 4,000%. But if we go to detail, um, let's go here to October. This has been the month. My accuracy has been awful. You know, I've noticed that my hold time has been higher. So maybe there's something there, right? A wise man once said scalping equals green. But what I did notice though is that I've been scaling out of more positions, and the last third selling break even if it kind of comes back down without giving the full move I expect. So that definitely increased my hold time in a lot of the areas. But again, the first two coming out as green most of the times in those trades. It's just been poor accuracy overall, though. We're usually what with gross. So let's go to net. Usually with gross, we're at like 50% on the better areas and weeks and months, better days, like 53%, 51, 54 even on the higher side. We're at 44, and so we're down 10% in accuracy. I mean, like this, I can't. This stuff is like unbelievable. But it's. But I'm looking at this and it's like it doesn't even seem like it's the case, but it is. It's definitely frustrating, but at the same time, you can't allow the frustration to get the better of you, because then you'll start to make even more mistakes, and then the drawdown or consolidation will be even more than it is. Well, I look at this right here. I'm literally red at every time of the day, overwhelmingly. Well, it's not big red, but maybe this is due to not trading consistently throughout the afternoon, but usually, like, there's no doubt that we're very green in those time frames. Like if we go back to like January 1st and look at this area here, right? It's like it's overwhelmingly green throughout the, what is the first hour, first 30 minutes, or let's say by 30 minutes throughout the duration of the day. It doesn't matter. But yeah, so there's things we have to work on. We've been stuck. Where's the equity curve? We've been stuck here for a month now, and we've also had this drawdown too. So this is not really good. But we don't. What we know we have to do is very clear. And days like today, days like yesterday, I feel like there's nothing stopping me from being green. I got some things I gotta like do a better job of in the moments. Today, even on this stock, I'm so passive. And a lot of that is due to it not being something I would really want, right? And again, you sometimes have to just take what you're getting, right? We have to trade what's in front of us. On the first green candle going up, I hesitated in one of the areas. It kind of put me on my heels a little bit, and now I'm watching the pullback, and I'm wanting the pullback to be a sizable pullback, because that's kind of what's been happening. But again, it's like this overcompensation in the areas almost every time. It's just silly. It's silly because I know it's not working and I'm still making that mistake. When in the areas, what I have to do is just trade the move every single time. If it goes lower, okay, you cut the trade, right? That's why we keep the tight stops. So what I have to do is very simple, but it's also very complicated in the sense of, we know what we need to do, but sometimes it's hard to execute on that. But I like the situation I'm in. If I didn't know anything of why I'm going sideways, I would have been more worried in that situation, because you have no indication of what's going wrong. But when you can identify a problem, it becomes much more, it's very tangible what you need to do. So I need to just be more disciplined and stop doing a bunch of nonsense. And so, I'm always excited because I'm gonna get another chance. That's the beauty of the market, is that I'll get another chance. So Monday will come again. Next week is going to come again. There's going to be 5 beautiful days waiting on me as long as I'm willing to be disciplined and be sharp. It can and it will be done. And I don't give myself a choice because, we have to be great. Greatness is my middle name. And so I'll continue to be great every day. Every day I'm going to come and give it my best shot, regardless. Relentless trader, baby. You guys know, for me to come on here and be down, I don't know what will have to happen, man. I don't even think I could ever be down ever again. Like, in not in terms of like physically, but mentally. Like, mentally, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter what could go wrong and what collection of things could go wrong. As long as I have eyeballs and I have arms that can work and click this keyboard, that alone will be the motivation that I need to come back and be ready always. So, as you guys know, there's no mountain that's too tall. There's no wall that's too high. Relentless Trader will be coming with TNT and dynamite. He'll be coming with a ladder. He'll be coming with every different thing he can think of. Digging a tunnel and going under. Whatever works. Whatever works, works. And so, we will continue to improve. We will continue to get better. It's been a good year so far, but